Okay. Welcome to the live stream. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And in today's live stream, we'll actually be starting with chess.com. What to do text. And one part of White's idea in this position is actually to trap my bishop on b4. I try to trap my bishop on b4, but then I'll castle, and if he moves away his knight, I play something like knight to, okay, let me go back and be sure what. I'll play something like knight to g6, and there's e7 square for my bishop to drop back to. Takes. Don't I win a pawn? Capture the free pawn, and I think this should be decisive enough. Yeah, capture the free pawn, and that actually limits White's bishop from developing, at least for a move or two. Sorry. Okay, here I can actually capture the pawn, hitting the queen, and if he takes with the, oh, this is actually dicey. If he takes with the queen, I'll take his queen, he takes back, and I can even castle here. Like, I can castle here and attack the, I can castle queen side here. Yes, my king is exposed, but then I attack the knight, and the knight must go back, and I can give a fork to the king. Ultimately, it just wins a pawn, or at most two. It wins a pawn or two, and yeah. Develop our bishop first before capturing that free pawn. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for the, oh my god, my brother is on the live stream. Puzzle Rook, how far? Pause Eclipse, how far? How you doing, bro? My brother from another mother. Whoa, you've reached your peak yet another time. If you continue like this, you actually reach 2000 before the year ends. And I'll play a move like, what should I play? Yeah, although some people might think it's careless, but a move like this, isn't it careless? A move like this, isn't it careless? A move like this, can't I just, a move like this gives him bishop to c5, which is careless because I can't castle. I have to lose a tempo. I'm not up for that. I'll play this and I'll just castle. Okay, develop my, develop my bishop. I'll be thinking my bishop. Okay, here I feel like getting the center, so I'll just struggle to do that. Yeah, it's kind of a Sicilian, right? So I'll play the knight 6-6 variation of the Sicilian, and here I want to actually flank my bishop. Yeah, I actually want to flank my bishop, but not right away though. Okay. You beat a 1700 rated player. Pause Eclipse is doing wonders. Pause Eclipse is doing wonders. Don't worry, later on the live stream, we'll play a series of games. And we can play chess 960, chess, any kind of type of chess, just as far as it's chess. I'm down for that. Push takes. Let me start by developing my developing my knight. Yeah, I've reached that subscriber count. That's a huge milestone. And I didn't properly celebrate it though, but then I think I'll do that today, alongside with dropping a banger video. There's actually a video I've been working on. It's actually very, very educative. It's actually an end game video, and it's very, very educative. So alongside with dropping it, I'll be celebrating my subscriber count. Okay. Move like e6, playing, intending on playing, knight to, call it knight to c6, then pushing, d5 later on in the future. Okay, I know that after you move like knight to f3, he can play pawn to c4, but I feel like I have b3, but then he has pawn to b5, but I have a4, then he has a6, and we just end up trading rooks. End up trading our rooks on the e rank. e5, I mean. Yeah, I was actually looking out for white's response in this position, because this game felt like I was actually winning, or I am actually still winning. But the problem is this. Takes. The problem is this. How the hell do I want to castle? That is just my honest problem. That is just my honest problem. Apart from that, my position is crushing. My position is equally stunning, and my position is amazing. But how the hell Do I want to castle? Takes, Wednesday. Okay, I move like. Oh my god, there are many variations to consider and many moves to take into consideration. I'll play a move like I brought up my bishop so I can move my queen on the next move. I'll drop back. Oh, but now he has. But now he can capture the pawn. He can capture the pawn on a6. And finally, we completed. Yeah, thank you very much for liking the live stream. Now we completed our games and let's head back to Blitz Chess to have some fun. Let's head back to Blitz Chess to have some fun. It's Puzzle Rook Online. Marvel Rook. Man, anything I call work and post eclipses. Okay, Marvin Rook. Yeah, I actually gave shout out to Marvin Rook. That was yesterday. Because yesterday he was actually absent from the live stream. Let's please capture the capture the pawn. Call it a plead, call it any damn thing you can call it. I really don't care, but just please capture the pawn. I don't think that was a good move. That was far from being a good move. Takes, I can take and yeah, I can't afford to give up my bishop. Finally he captures the pawn. What kept you so long to just blunder? It was feeling like he could not actually blunder. He means that I can win the pawn flawlessly. Yeah, and he resigns and he asks for a rematch. Thank you very much for liking the live stream. Yeah, I really do appreciate. Okay, you said it's time for the real question. Hit me with the question. Be more than happy. Okay, I'm ready. My opponent is not online, so I'm just going to abort the game and I'll start again. Oh my god. What the This guy is cracking me up. What the hell is cheeseburger or pizza? I actually go for pizza. Meow. I mean Miwa. Miwa, what's up? I haven't seen you for like, let's say 2 or 3 days. Yeah, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, good luck. You want to play some games? Like 1 or 2 games with me? Yeah, I wanted to say that I should be looking to play pawn to d4, but now I can't really play that because of... How can I? Yeah, I would have been looking to play pawn to d4, pretty quickly, but now I can't really do that. Cheeseburger or pizza? Let me know in the comment section which one you actually prefer. Cheeseburger or pizza? Takes. Yeah, I can push that. You can push that flawlessly. And whoa, attack the attack the bishop. Let's go for a trade. Exactly. Let's go for a trade. The idea is so I don't end up trading queens. Sorry. Okay, develop my knight. He will be definitely looking for a trade of queens, so I should be expecting something like queen to d3, as his king is not castled, very exposed, and yeah, very exposed. And yeah, I thought as much. The level to which this king is very vulnerable is very alarming. To be honest, I kind of helped him to castle, but then I win a pawn, right? I win a pawn, then I'm now the one asking for a queen trade. If he castles, I take the pawn on a6, a7. Then I drop back to e3, asking for a trade of queens. That's pretty gangster. Yeah, I'll do exactly that. Takes. And I know that he will not want a trade of queens any longer. But then again, what choice does he have? Can't I force it on him? Drop back. A black pawn is actually isolated. His pawn on c6 is actually very isolated. I can play a move like this and he's seeking to, correct his pawn structure, but not buying into that. Not buying that, and yeah, I end up losing a pawn or even losing a rook. Yeah, I'm actually the one low on time. And he will sacrifice his rook. Predicted rightly so. And I'll have to drop back and fight for an advantage. I'm actually losing here. Yeah, I'm actually losing. Ooh, I can give a check and okay, let's enter this variation. Check. And this variation looks winning for me. Truthfully, it looks like I'm the one bagging home the win. I'm seeing what he wants to do. Yeah. I was caught up in a loop. I can't go here because then I lose the pawn, and I can't still go here because then I lose this pawn. That was actually amazing from black. That game was crazy. A lot of things happened there. And we are back to the Queen's Gambit in the board. Takes, okay. You can play this, the Eric Rosen's variation. That is what I titled it. Whoa, that's a very bad move. Bishop back to a2 is a very bad move. Your bishop needed to be active. Now see how dumb his bishop is looking. Takes. Okay. I'll give you time to, yeah. Strike in the center immediately. Sorry, strike at the flank immediately. And let's see how white responds. Takes, I mean the pawn plays knight to c6. If white plays knight to c6, I can take, and I still win the pawn. Okay, takes, and I capture. Knight to c6, bishop takes c6, rook takes c6, then I capture on b4. Then he has this thing. Okay, so all the variations were not really needed, as white okay. What's the idea here? What's the idea here? I can take this right and even double up. Or am I missing something? Am I missing something? And funny enough, I can now play a move like bishop to, yeah, I would have played that earlier. Okay, fine, why not double up? Why I'm not so, yeah, because there's always this bishop move after white captures, and I attack the two bishops. Takes, and I might as well as start causing commotion for, white. I couldn't have gone with my other rook to a2 as okay. Force a trade. Check, and check, and what? Check, and this, if white should move away, it's actually a mate. Okay, and he takes, say rook to a2, rook to a2, rook to a2. Okay, yeah, rook to a2 worked in this position, but it was a bit slower, because if I play rook to a2, white has this check. Okay, rook to a2. Rook to a2 is not bad. It's actually a good move. Oh, and I'm very low on time. A very, very, very long time. Yeah, I know what white wants to do. Hmm. Oh, oh my god. Did I just blunder a pawn? Oh my god, I blundered a pawn. And it isn't funny at all. My god, I blundered a pawn. I blundered a freaking pawn, for God's sake. I didn't even know that I blundered a pawn. Like, I blundered a pawn and went on to blunder yet another pawn. Yeah, rook to 8 is actually a good move. Yeah. Why don't we make a draw? Yeah, this is a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw. It's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw, guys. It's a draw. Wow, brilliant. Brilliant. From a losing position, from the jaws of defeat to a draw. And I've studied this end game like back to back to back. Yeah, nice sack. Thank you. I've studied the end game like back to back. I have it all in my palms. Yeah, and it's ultimately a draw. Yep. Nice game, nice game, nice game. Had 3 connected pawns and a knight. That's always winning. Yeah. His pawns were not really connected. Wait, let's go back. Yeah, he had 2 connected pawns. Then this move is actually looks, yeah. So Njini said he had the win. He was winning until he played this move. Then I can take, and okay, let's see what the engine says I should do. The engine says I should take. Okay, can play king 2. What was the idea? Takes. Okay, that one I can sack and take, and you can't win the game with a king and a knight only. So but then I gave him a check and he blocked with his knight and I had to sack, and this was a nice draw. Yeah, it was actually a nice draw. Bouncing back from the jaws of defeat. Is it against the same? Okay. I would have freaked out if it was against the same opponent. So my bishop can always drop back. What is he going to play? What opening it is, I don't even know myself. To be very honest, I don't know the opening. But it started with what seemed like a what's the name of this opening? You know what? After the game, I'll check it out. I'll find out the name of the opening and and tell you. Can castle. This is actually a subtle move, yeah. And I win a pawn, right? Demand for a trade of queens and okay, yeah, it makes sense. He didn't accept the trade of coins. I'll just develop my D7. D7. What? How will I play D7 in this position? D7. Okay, rook to D7. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I played. I really need to start taking your advice. Your advice is actually good advice. What to play, what to play, what to play, what to play, what to play. I can take hit the rook, hit the knight. Take. And take, right? Okay, takes. So I should take the bishop first. Like I should take the bishop first before I take the rook. But if I take the bishop now, he can take my rook on this takes and I defend and I defend my my pawn. And this is what I wanted, to take my rook from being passive to being very, very active. Yeah. I can't do much because then he captures my own pawn with a check, and that isn't what I want for my own position. I want to come here and I want to push this. Rook a3 was winning. Rook a3, rook a3. Here is rook a3. Oh my god, I think I made a mistake here. Whoa, he even made a bigger mistake. Okay. I made a mistake and he made the biggest of mistakes. Whoa, this is bad, so bad for me. I lost on time. Like, what the hell? Come on. I was winning this position. Oh my god. Oof. This is actually, yeah, it's actually funny, but then from a chess player's point of view, it isn't funny because it hurts. I was winning. I was just trying to find out which pawn I should attack, and all of a sudden, I lost. Then I can play this, but then black has e5. Will he find it? And will he play it? For him to play e5, he must have some guts. Yeah. I knew once I see e5, he had some guts, but then I just didn't see it. I feel like the way you play chess actually defines you as a human being. Some people like to take it nice and slow. This is actually a bad move because I can do this. Attack. Oh yeah, he has to go back, which sucks. Pin the. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Now I'll castle. Yeah, as I was saying, the way chess is being played actually defines you as a human being. Some people like it nice and slow, others like it fire for fire. Yeah. Most times it's very good to be aggressive because you get into attacking positions. Yeah, I'm actually talking about the at the mean like at the lowest of levels for like a beginner you get, because I can remember when I was playing chess I was really reserved because that was my kind of person. But then when I started learning a lot of concepts in chess, I started bringing the fire back to back, and it was really amazing. Can't I can take here, right? Take and play a move like this, right? Whoa, whoa, that's all I can say. Whoa. Okay, hit the queen. That was actually a very brave move from black, and it looks like I can be able to punish it. Not sure though, but I might be able to punish the move from black. Yeah, I feel like the queen is kind of restricted now. Look at I can take and I said what? Taking e5. Okay, d5. Yeah, the center pawn. And I can even play a move like I can play a move like, oh my god, this is going to be crazy, but then takes. Can play a move like this. I know it's just winning a pawn, but then I hit the queen. He said, what did he say? Whoa, nice. I didn't see this variation coming. But then he's kind of losing. Yeah. He's winning a pawn, but the beauty of the variation is that it comes with a check to the king. And black could not have played a move like queen to f7 as I pick up his rook on a8. So it was actually a banger. Defend my pawn. Yeah, he's trying to set up a trap. If I should take this pawn on, you know, if I should take this pawn on a5, he will actually play a move like bishop to c3. Yeah, my chat is helping me. Nice. I cannot lose this game with you guys by my side. I can't lose this game with you guys by my side. Yeah, I can play this, right? And ooh, I kind of slipped off here. Takes. Rook to c3. Rook to c. Whoa, that's nice. Oh, Jesus, you guys are amazing. I didn't even see rook to c3. Wow, thank you. Rook to c3 works. Wow, that was actually impressive. Shout out to whosoever, you know, found that move. It was actually impressive. Or it is still actually impressive. Yeah. What to play? What to play? E7. E7 doesn't work. I'll just pick up the pawn. E7 doesn't work. Yeah. And move like this. That's what should do. Yeah, I found the winning move. I found the winning move. Guys, can you find it? I found the winning move. Let me show you in the chat. The winning move was after a move like this. No, not this. Let's say after what am I going to play? Move like this. It was take your rook here. Takes, check. And yeah, you can play this with ideas of mate. But then there's this check. You come up another okay, check. You can actually stop the mate though, but nevertheless, it's actually a good try. I can even play this, winning the pawn. The conclusion of the matter is chess is wide. Yeah, still very winning. Thank you guys. You guys are helping me. I can't lose with you guys by my side. Uh, is it actually your chat? Because I have a stream delay, like 1 or 2 seconds stream delay. So I don't think it's actually your network. It might actually be my stream delay. And this is actually, I call it a Queen's Gambit on the board. Yeah. Because I'm streaming from prison life. But if I'm streaming from, a laptop, it wouldn't be like this. Can take this knight and yeah, push this pawn 1 square forward. The idea is if it takes, yeah, let's go to 2k elo points. Yeah, I love the energy. But now I can take, or should I? I don't know, should I take, should I take? Okay, I'm going to take this and attack the, What? You've been trying to get to 2-3 bullets for some months now. 2-3 bullets is actually very, very impressive. Me, I'm trying to get to 1900 bullets. Wow. Indeed, another man's food is another man's poison. I'm praying to get to, 2, 3, 1900 bullets and I'll be very happy. takes. I'm trying to envisage how the position is going to look like. Yeah. Kind of demanding for a trade. Now the advantage he has in this position is that he has the bishop pair, and this bishop pair is going to help him greatly in this position. The bishop pair is a monster in positions like that. Yeah, my position is very passive, not gonna lie. He can't take my bishop on b7 because then I capture his with a check. I'm going to play this double up and try and cause small oh my god. Try and cause small commotion. Okay, I'm obviously not going to accept that. Say blunder. How did I blunder? Tell me, let me change it immediately. Check. I missed it. And why am I always the one that is low on time? Oh, puzzle. Marvin Rook is back and takes. Yeah, 16-14 now. Marvin Rook is doing wonders. Marvin Rook is doing wonders. I'm actually panicking right now. I don't want to blunder. At the same time, I can afford to give up that pawn. Yeah, because because the white can't promote that pawn except he gives a check in the position. Except he gives a check to my king, and currently there's no freaking check to my king. So for the meantime, I'm very safe. Yeah, that's the that's my concern. What to do now? That's my concern. What to do? Can I give a check? Come back. Yeah, pin the block the square for the play this. Give it. Ah, I meant to give it check. I meant to play it as a check. Damn it, but that didn't work. What to do? What to do? What to do? Okay, I'm going to play this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing. Yeah, I'm losing. I didn't have enough time to perform the wonders I wanted to perform. Yeah. And I will gladly resign and carry my pride and go. Yeah, you can challenge me if you want to play. If you want to play against me, you can challenge me in any format of your choice. Okay, analyze the game. I've already started this game, so I will do that after this game. I will analyze the previous one and this one and play now after I'm done. GG's, GG's, GG's. I actually held that position long enough, but then I'm human after all. Takes. I know this might not be the best move as it's very risky, but then I need to take my chances. What to play in this position? My bishops are active and I hope I get something from this daring position. Yeah. I have to come up. Ooh, I guess I blundered, yeah. Yeah, I guess I blundered. Why the hell will I blunder in this position, for goodness sake? Yeah, I blundered, guys. I said it. I didn't. How? How can I come out of this? Bishop to c3. He takes my pawn. He takes my bishop with his pawn. And if I take his rook, he takes the knight. I can't go rook to e8 because of his knight on f6. I'm just going to go here and let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. If you have ideas, you can drop it in the comment section. Let's not lose this game. He said he didn't see the night, you need to sleep. Yeah, this was going to be a perpetual. He had to give up his rook. I think we are back. Oh, we are still down 3 points of material. Ouch, ouch, that sucks. Yeah, I have to come back and we are long time again. Oh yeah, he can push now. He can push them. Oh, this doesn't look like a threat, right? Because I can play this. And if it takes, I take back. Yeah. You can play bishop to d3, giving a check to my king. But I have to be playing very fast now. Okay, I have a challenge. So after this game, I'll go for the challenge. Yeah, after this game, I'll analyze this game and the previous one, then go for the challenge. Okay. Okay. I'm actually losing. I know I'm actually losing this position. I'm just trying to, stall out. Best case scenario, buy time. Yeah. And here was actually very decisive. If I go here, yeah, you can play me for sure. You can play me. I'll be very happy to play with you. And Marvel Rook. You can send your challenge to my Lichess handle, Humble Gen1. And let's have some fun. What will Marvel Rook play in this position? Yes, you can play me. You can play me. You can send your challenge to my Lichess handle, Humble Gen1. And I will be more than happy to play with you. Okay, I'm going to play a move like this. Yet, yes, it exposes my king. Whoa, I didn't see that move coming. Yeah, it exposes my king. And now the big question is, where the hell am I going to develop my bishop? My knight? This is actually a blunder. Okay. Marvin Rook, are you sleeping? That's true. This is actually, I'm even playing against Marvin Rook. The one who holds the award of the most committed to our live stream. Castle Queenside. Yeah. Castle Queenside is actually pretty gangster, right? Yeah, I'm going to take that idea. Get a challenge from. Okay, so after this game, I will. Whoa, his rating is up there. His rating is up there. They're about to show me some moves I never knew existed. Okay. I can take takes and takes. What I will do in this position is what I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to play rook here. And this is exactly what I wanted him to do. I'm going to play a move like this. So this is what, yeah, humble GM 1. That's my lichess handle. The beep one. I'm trying so hard not to blunder, as at the same time okay, I can take here, and if he takes this pawn is a check. Give a check to the king, and we can draw back here. And yeah, we should be fine after a move like this. It's not humble GM 1 2 3, it's humble GM 1. I think humble GM 1 2 3 is actually another user, another lichess user. Yeah, there's no humble GM1. The humble GM1 is all in capital letter. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. G5. Yeah, G5, G5. So I keep on saying it. I can't lose when you guys are the one giving me the moves. Shout out to Marvin Rook. Marvin Rook is actually playing well. Every every day is actually topping his previous rating, and that's the sign of a good chess player. The resilience, the passion, and the pure dedication. Okay, I'm up for another game if he is. Okay, he is. He's locked in, and I'll start with f4. Oh, bro! After this game, I'll accept your challenge. I thought you are no longer on the live stream, to be very honest. Okay. Develop my takes. Okay, I'll castle first. Yeah, my pieces are kind of exposed, but that shouldn't be a problem. Takes, and okay. And this position is weirdly good. Yeah, and that's actually a check. Is this? Yeah, this is chess. This is chess. Okay, you know what to happen? Drop your lichess handle. After this game, I'll be the one to challenge you. It's actually lichess. Okay. Yeah, you could not take because of this. Okay, I've seen your... Okay. Okay, I'll actually challenge Dictator Mastero because he has been actually challenging me here. So I'll challenge him first, and after I'll play like 1 or 2 games, I will now challenge you. Is that fine? Is that fine by the both parties? Yeah, I've seen your lichess handle. Come up. And whoa! Marvin Rook is up a pawn. How did I miss? How did I miss that? How did I miss that Marvin Rook is up a pawn? What did I do wrong? Check. Oh my god. I now have to start fighting for a pawn. Check. Yeah, he would have gone back with his king not coming up to the line of fire. Okay, but I can swing over now. And well, Marvin Rook might actually be winning. Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. What the hell am I supposed to do in this position now? Okay. Can go up, attack the rook. Attack the rook, threaten to capture it like straight up. Oh my god, I'm losing. I'm really losing. Ooh, and there's this tactics. Can he see it? Can he see it? Can he see it? Can he see it? Can he see this move? Can Marvin Rook see this move? Marvin Rook, if you can hear me, pause the video and try and find out the best move. You are black to play. Find out the best move. Guys, let's see whether he can see it. And if you know the best move in the comment section, you can like drop it in the comment section if you have seen the best move. It is black to play. Find the best move in this position. The best move, the best move, the best move. My calculation might even be flawed because I'm human, right? I'm human. Queen to d7. Yeah, I think that's it. But then queen to d7 is met with pawn to e5. Rook to d5, rook to d5. No, rook to d5, rook to d5, and you lose your rook. It's actually queen to d7. Queen to d7 is met with pawn to e6. Okay, I actually thought that there was no rook on h6. Imagine if there is no rook on it. White doesn't have a rook on h6. Then white must be forced to take with his queen. And when he does that, there's this rook check, deviating the king from the queen, and black can win the queen. It's actually a very nice line, but then there's a rook on d6. There's a rook on d6, and there's a rook on h6. Okay, let's see what Marvin Rook will play. That line was not actually a brilliant line, as I said. It wasn't actually a brilliant line, as I said. Okay. Rook to d3 is fine. Rook to d3. Rook to d3 really doesn't, and I really don't know. But rook to d3, there'll be queen to e4, and the queen has entered the position. The queen can even go to c6 and threaten f6. So the queen has entered the position, and I don't really fancy that line. Oh, wait, this is true. Oh my god. Did I just blunder? Wow. He has. Wow. Damn. This is actually a draw. So I play a nice game. It eventually turned out to be a draw. Now he's finding that draw line from Marvin Rook. Yeah. That's a draw. Nice game, bro. Yeah, the game was very, very complicated. Okay. Let's find out. GG's guys, GG's guys. It's always very nice playing with you, because you come with a lot of fire and a lot of dynamism. Stings and trails. Can you drop your Blitz handle? Okay, let's search for Pogosus. Pogosus 13. Did I get the spelling right? Pogo. There is no Pogosus here. There's no username like that. Are you sure the name of the app is actually Blitz Chess, not chess.com? So we are going to go for the data Masterio. Wow, man, bro's rating is high, So we are going to go with a 3 plus 2. And to kind of make it fun, we are going to make it rated. So we do not just play moves, we play to actually win. At grow a garden, your leeches, the handle you gave me is not on leeches. That's what they keep on telling me. Are you sure is the leeches app you're using on? Okay, I'm going to be very solid. I'm going to play my best line. Yeah, so if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I know that I fought well. This is actually the Sicilian on the board. And the Sicilian has a lot of lines. Oh, this is an abnormally trying to take me out of my prep. Okay. Okay. I'll castle here and takes. Okay. Can play this, defend my pawn on b2 and also defend my knight on e3. And I'm getting space in the I'm getting space on the queen side. Okay, I see black knew what I wanted to achieve here. Okay. And this game is very tense. The game is very, very tense. I can push, takes more people. Yeah. Yeah, rook to 8. I consider rook to e8, but on a second thought. And it's sure that I'm promoting. Yeah, he resigned. Okay. One more game and I will play with Grow a Garden. Whoa, pause Eclipse has reached another landmark. I really want to be hitting my, my best of rating like pause Eclipse does. And he does this effortlessly. I think I kind of played it the wrong way. Whoa, this is actually a bad move. His bishop pair was part of his advantage in this position, but he gave me the bishop pair. That's actually nice. I used to be a 1+0 player, but then due to network issues and some unforeseen circumstances, I just had to love playing Rapid. I'll describe Rapid as being safe. And it just came to my notice that this knight is actually trapped too. That's the reason he hasn't left this position since. What now happened? Wait, this is actually oh my god, this is now actually losing for me. Is it okay? Be right back. Okay, no issues. I will be expecting you. Whoa, and 2 games in a row. Looks like I'm having the better game against. Yeah, yeah. You're next. You're next. Obviously, you're next. Blitz. What time format? 5+3 or 3+2? And I think I'm winning this, even though the position doesn't say that right away. Yeah, this is a draw. Nice game, nice game, nice game. Ooh, he blundered. He blundered. And I'm winning this game. Am I? Oh my god. Okay, so this game was still a draw because the promotion square is actually, you know, dark square, while my bishop is light square. So even if after this I play something like, let's say, play something like this, he plays something like this, and I take, this is still a draw. Yeah, yeah, you're actually very strong. You're actually very strong. Okay, let me search out Grow a Garden's Lichess handle. Man, you're actually very strong. Raf what? Raphael Skies. Why are they saying there's no lichess handle like that? What is going on? So that's your what? I'm trying and it's not working. Okay, do you know what happened? Let me show you my lichess handle. So you can just, see humble GM 1. See it here. It's humble GM 1, so you can challenge me. Okay, yeah. You can challenge me on through my lichess handle. I love to play with Sting and Trolls again. He's actually very good. He's actually very good. He comes with a fire and he's actually a tough opponent to play with. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for you. So today in the live stream, I didn't lose any game because my viewers, I didn't lose any game my viewers actually assisted me with. Yeah. The games I lost were the games that my viewers didn't assist me with. I went on to do it by myself. Any game my viewers assisted me with, I almost certainly won it. I don't know what I can do. Okay, challenge the humble GM 1, 2, 3. Let me check whether it will actually reflect on my side. But I doubt I'm on the humble GM 1, 2, 3. Let's check. Humble GM 1, 2, 3. Sorry, what did I even type? Humble GM. Challenge the humble GM 1, 2, 3. There's no humble GM 1, 2, 3 here. I guess Lichess doesn't want us to play. I guess Lichess. Okay, are you on chess.com? If you're on chess.com. Okay, done, already sent. No challenge is coming here. I don't think it's my account you sent it to. So here, what to do, what takes. And I'll castle my next move. Then for this position, yeah, I can take this and castle my next move. Defend the pawn. Okay. And yeah, that's Lichess. Lichess is double S. not 1s. So in the absence of no, okay, let me solve some puzzles. Check, and the check is very vital. Capture and threaten a mate, so he has to give up his queen. Have you seen Humble GM1? Have you seen the Humble GM1? Okay. Give a check and win the knight. What should I play in this position is actually the big question now. I must take and yeah, I'm not yet subscribed on chess.com. I really want to be subscribed, but okay, that's a challenge link. How am I going to? Have you sent the challenge on? I've not seen any challenge. I've not seen any challenge. While I'm waiting for the challenge, let me play. Let me solve this puzzle battle and see how it goes for us. Yeah, win the rook, win the game, mate, win the bishop. And win the game. Okay. I really need to be faster now. I need to start playing quicker now. Oh, I missed it. I missed that check. Go check and mate. Try and find out the puzzle, the answer to the puzzle with me. And yeah, and I won despite the delay I had. Okay, this was the check I missed, and this was actually the mate. Then for this one, yeah, it was a pretty simple check, and yeah, that was that. Okay, let's go to the daily puzzle. It's black to play. So what the hell is the best move? I think this is pretty straightforward. Check. No? No mistake. It's going to be strange. What's the best move here now? That's my own concern. Okay. Yeah, good game. Okay, guys, let's go for the puzzle rush. Five minutes of pure rush. And this is mate. 81 is threatened. What can one do here? What should I do here? What should I do here? Funny enough, I don't know what to do in this position. Okay. Finding the best move in this position is kind of hard. There's this check, and after the check, what next? Oh yeah. And and okay. We solved 26 puzzles. Whoa! Look at this. We failed none. I need to screenshot this one moment, please. We failed none. This is actually nice. But this one we were unable to solve it. What the hell is the answer? Threatening meeting one. Yeah, I'm tempted to end the live stream here. But before I end the live stream, let me take you through one more, one more of my chess training, my daily chess training. This is one of my daily chess training, and you guys are going to find the best move. Okay, let's put it regular. Yeah, so it is, it is white to play, and you are expected to find the best move in this position. So I will give you guys 5 minutes to find the best move, and if you can find the best move, drop your answers in the comment section, and after 5 minutes I will come back and tell you the answer. Yeah, welcome back, Marvin Rook. So, um, the viewers are expected to find the best move in this position. It is white to play, and it's actually a tactic. So, once you can find it, you can drop your answers in the comment section, and together we'll look at it. Pawn takes, okay. Pawn takes f6. It doesn't work, right? Because the knight can take, you take back with the knight, and doesn't work. Okay, a move like knight to d6. Wait, let's calculate. Knight to d6. Knight takes d6. Pawn takes d6, and the rook on e1 sees the bishop on e6. So the bishop must go back. Let's say he goes back to d7, then we can play rook to e7 and threaten to sacrifice on h6. On h6, and I'm not sure of this line, to be very honest. Oh, I kind of spot it. Do you guys see the variation? Wow, nobody is. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of spot it. I'm not sure though. Takes, and it goes like that. Yeah, and it goes like that. Okay. Yeah. It was kind of confusing, to be very honest. It was kind of very confusing. Okay, let's check. Threaten mate. What to play in this position? Knight g6. Knight g6. Wait, that's true. Knight g6 works. No, knight g6, and you can notice that the knight is the only piece blocking the f5. So once I played knight to g6, black can now take my pawn on f2, giving a check to my king, and that check is actually quite uncomfortable. But then the question is, what happens after the check is done? Nothing, right? Knight to g6. Nice move. Okay, give a check, skewer, and I win the queen. Who even told me knight to g6? Good move. Pause eclipsed. Marvin Rook. Man, Marvin Rook is 3 men in 1. He's actually doing a good job. Takes. What? Black to play. Because there's always this pressure to rush and take the queen, but I'm not going to give in to that pressure, and we're going to do this nice and simple. The next puzzle. take, right? What happens after I take? What happens after I take? What happens after I take? Oh, sorry. We're going to go back then immediately. ASAP. Yeah, so post eclipse said I should take, and I can't push this. I can't play g5, pawn to g5, because check how. I can't play pawn to g5 because that is a mate instantly. So should I come back with my king? Yeah. Best move was to come back to my king and start pushing my pawns. Okay. Check and check. Queen h2 and check. What's wrong with your keyboard? Puzzle rook. I mean Marvel rook. Marvin rook. Bishop to d4. It doesn't really work because bishop to d4 and there is rook to b4. So I think I should play bishop to d2. Yeah. Queen h5. Oh, whoa, that's true. I didn't even see that queen h5 is possible. What? Is this? I didn't see that queen h5 was possible. Black to play in this position. Tempted to take and play this and ooh, watch this. You promote to a knight. Sorry. Sorry. That was a mistake. Sorry. I saw it late. I saw the move late. Okay, you promote to a queen. Okay, how the hell are we solving this? How the hell are we solving this? My alarm keeps going up, off, and I did so. Same with me, oh. Same with me. My brain is no longer working. Trying hard to think of or process a move that actually works, but the more I try, the harder my brain tells me to try. So I'll just take here and it's wrong. Okay. So we know the move that is wrong. Is this also wrong? Trade rooks, then take right, then what other move? Oh wait, I'm winning. So once I trade queens, this should be winning for me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's the best move? What's the best move for white in this position? What's the best move for white in this position? It's remaining 5 more and we'll end the live stream. Okay, is it this move? Takes. Okay, I think it's the other way. Check. Oh. Oh yeah, this check, and the best minimum will pick up the bishop. Check, and what the hell are they telling me is not right? Okay, three more, and we'll end the live stream. Three more, we can now end the live stream. First of all, things to note, this is actually check, another check, and just to if like something like display, this check wins the rook. Marvin Rook, are you there? Or okay, then it has to be this, right? Oh, take, quietly take, and we give a check before we take back. Yeah, this is actually simple. Sacrifice and mate. Look at my last game. Okay, so we are coming towards the end of our live stream, but before we end, let's look at Marvin Rook last game. Well, he has topped his highest record again. It was 1627 plus 7 points. He's now 1634. E45. This variation is called the King's Pawn game. The variation. Okay, this is the first inaccuracy. Okay. Oh, I would have been very impressed if he got this sacrifice. But then all the same, it's still fine. Yeah, these are natural moves. Moves that show that you're not a cheater. And all this happened within a minute 30 seconds, right? How you doing, Barrett B? You can play, you can challenge me on my latest handle, Humble GM1. Humble GM1, and we can play, but not today. It will not be today, it will have to be tomorrow. I'm going off, I'm ending the live stream after this analysis. And this check, was a check necessary? Wow, how did you now win from here? Okay, brought the second rook inside. Whoa, nice ladder mate, check and mate. A brilliant ladder mate. Good job. Harriet B, we're gonna see on our next live stream. Yeah. At this junction, I end the live stream here. Nice game from Marvin Rook. He's actually improving his resilience. It's actually very, very nice. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the live stream. Please share. Until next time. Yeah, we'll be live stream. We'll come live tomorrow, the same time, but a bit earlier tomorrow. Do well to tune in and drop a like, drop a follow. And you can also check out some of our long form content. You can check out our playlist. It's divided into greatest move of all times, and it's also divided into chess guide, chess study guide. And after you finish, love from yes, love from over here. Love is love. So after you finish watching the chess study guide, you will have a shift in your chess, in the way you play your chess. So they say learn from your mistake. So instead of this move, a move like this would have actually been better. Okay, white. Okay, a move like this, getting control of the center. Oh yeah. This, sorry, I'm seeing it now. This. Then instead of a move like this, takes. What's the best move here? Me for I'll play this or rook to f4. This move or rook to f4. Yeah. And yeah, that is all. Nice game. I love analysis like this. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Have a lovely day or a lovely night, depending on where you're watching from. Peace.